Oh, wait, he doesn't kill him. Oh, my goodness. He gets the Psyshock last second.
Wow.
Okay, shiny Bronzong coming in clutch here. What is going on, everybody? Zyonik here, and in today's video we're going to be doing a Fusion Cup tournament recap for a member here in the United Kingdom, an ace trainer, Chrisiati, who is currently the 4th ranked player in the United Kingdom. So congrats on going 4-0 in your local tournament, and congrats on getting ace trainer. Chrisiati bringing a really awesome team of Cloyster, Noctowl, Frostlass, Venusaur, Whiscash, and Bronzong. So again, huge congratulations on going 4-0 in your tournament, and if you guys are wanting to get your tournament shoutcasted on my channel, there's going to be a link down in the description. You guys can upload your videos of your tournament too, so be sure to check that out. Without further ado, let's get right into this Fusion Cup tournament. Alright, so getting right into the first round of Chrisiati versus Rennie Ray. Let's see how these battles go. Really spicy team here, but we got a Whiscash versus a Kingdra. So this should be familiar from the Timeless Cup, but today it's all about Fusion Cup. So Chris is going straight for the Blizzard here. This is going to be doing some nice neutral damage because of the water typing, but he does get the shield, which is pretty huge. Now, is this an Outrage? Is it an Octazooka? So he's going to go ahead and shield right here. It is an Outrage, so that's a good shield. Now, he'll be able to get to another Blizzard here before charge move comes from Kingdra. So this could force another shield, but it's going to get Kingdra really low if it lands. Oh, it takes it out. Really nice. Okay. So it takes out the Kingdra. Now Probopass is coming in, so he's going to be able to get to a Mud Bomb before Probopass can get off a Rock Slide here. The Mud Bomb is going to be doing a lot of damage to a Probopass, and it gets the shield. So he might get to another Mud Bomb, which he does. That is actually incredible. I'd be curious to see what he has in the back that's going to be weak to Whiscash, but he's getting off a charge move right here. This Probopass is extremely low though, so Chris is looking really good here. Let's see what he decides to bring in. He's going to bring in the Venusaur, start farming down here. Now he's loaded on energy with the shield, only one Pokemon left in the back, and it's going to be a Alolan Marowak. Going for the Sludge Bomb here. Frenzy Plant's going to be a little bit more energy efficient, but, you know, that's alright. He's got a shield, plenty of health, plenty of energy, still has Frostlass in the back, which at this point could just hit an Avalanche and basically take out the Alolan Marowak, especially after that Frenzy Plant. So it's going to let Venusaur go down, and then going to be coming in to clean up with Frostlass here. Does need to be worried about Shadow Ball, cannot risk getting hit by a Shadow Ball, but if he shields right here, he should be alright. Even if it's Bone Club, he's going to beat him to Avalanche. So that is going to be GG's in game 1. So yeah, tough loss there with that Whiscash lead if the Kingdra wasn't able to take it out. But going into the second battle of round 1, Chris is leading with the Cloyster here. Cloyster is such a nuisance, guys. Ice Shard, Icy Wind is such a pain to deal with, and I imagine it's no different than in this battle. So getting off the Icy Wind right here. Going to be doing a decent amount of damage to Alolan Muck, as we see right there, plus giving the attack debuff. Will we see a shield on the Cloyster? We do see the shield. It's going to be a Dark Pulse, and then he should be able to win to another Icy Wind here. Will it get the shield, though? He's looking to farm straight down, which he did right there. Is not going to shield, as he did get the attack debuff, so Dark Pulse shouldn't be taking him out, but Gunk Shot does quite a bit of damage there, but he can get a an Icy Wind out here. Now it is on the Probopass, so it's not going to do a lot of damage if it connects, but he does get the shield and he does get the debuff. Will he get to another one? He doesn't. So he's going to be bringing in Whiscash now. Whiscash going to be really solid against a Probopass. Going to go ahead and go for Mud Bomb here. Mud Bomb's going to be doing massive amounts of damage to Probopass as we see the shield coming up. We'll likely see Probopass swap out. No swap out, actually. Decides to stay in this fight. So again, might have like Alolan Marowak potentially in the back. That's going to be weak to Whiscash as well. But we'll see here, going for straight Mud Bombs. Again, the most advantageous move set here. Takes out the Probopass, and then the last Pokemon is going to be Blaziken. Okay, going for Blizzard. Okay, interesting. Definitely more energy efficient to be going for Mud Bomb, but that's alright. He's sitting really well, especially since he has Noctowl. He can safely swap in like we see here. He doesn't need to shield, and then he can just finish off with wing attacks right here. So either way, GG's, well played. Game 3, Round 1. We have a Frostlass lead versus a Swampert. Alright, so Hydro Cannon is going to be doing a lot of damage, and same with Shadow Ball and Avalanche. So it's going to be who wants to shield, who doesn't. So we're going to see the Shadow Ball come out from Frostlass here onto Swampert. Likely going to see a shield. Ooh, it connects. No shield. That is so much damage. The Frostlass can safely shield right here. And Swampert might be able to get to another Hydro Cannon in time. Nope, doesn't get to it. Barely, probably barely, just couldn't get to it. We see a Alolan Marowak come in, going straight for the Shadow Ball, no joke. Putting huge shield pressure out right now, so we will see a shield on this. Shield does connect. Now do we see a swap out? No swap out. Trying to go for another Shadow Ball. Goes for a second shield, hoping to get the Shadow Ball off again here. This should be getting the second shield on Alolan Marowak. They might let it through, but I imagine not. Nope, yep. So we see the swap, or the attempt to swap, but it didn't go through. Now we can safely bring in Whiscash right here. Whiscash going to be doing a lot of damage because of that fire typing with Mud Bomb. Bone Club coming out on the Whiscash, not doing a lot of damage. This Alolan Marowak needs to land a Shadow Ball right now. So Mud Bomb coming out from Whiscash. Gonna take the Alolan Marowak low, but it needs to connect with a Shadow Ball right here. This is gonna get Whiscash critically low, but he might be able to finish off with fast moves alone. Yeah, he should be able to finish off with fast moves, have tons of stored energy for the next Pokemon coming in. Needs to be careful what to use. He triggers the Blizzard. Ooh, that's where you got to be really careful. I think he still has it in the bag here. But if he had just, waited that half second, he could have gotten 3 Mud Bombs off. You only really need 2, actually. But yeah, GG's. Into round 2 here, we have Chris versus Ricky, Noctowl versus Cloyster. So this is not looking good for Noctowl, but he's looking to stay in it and hoping to get to a Sky Attack, which he does. The Sky Attack is going to do a decent amount of damage to a Cloyster, even though it has that high defense, and it looks like he's swapping out to Whiscash on the Icy Wind. So Cloyster could potentially stay in this fight and really put a hurt on Whiscash in terms of its ability to dish out damage, which it looks like that's exactly what's happening. It is doing another Icy Wind, so that's going to be a -2 debuff on the Whiscash right here. Whiscash needs to get Cloyster out of there. This is definitely looking like a losing matchup if Cloyster decides to stay in, but he decides to let it go. Next Pokemon coming in is going to be Bronzong. So even though he's going to be able to get this Mud Bomb off, Bronzong can likely take the Mud Bomb. As we see right there, doesn't do a lot of damage, and Bronzong can safely farm down. Oh man, Chris is in a bad spot. He has Venusaur and Noctowl, which are not going to be great against Bronzong here. With the Psyshock and especially no shield right here on the Venusaur, it's going to take out so much health from Venusaur. Will he get to the Frenzy Plant? He doesn't get to the Frenzy Plant in time, so things are definitely not looking good. Bronzong can basically finish off here with Confusions versus Noctowl, especially just shielding back and forth here. So this is likely not going to be a great win, or a win, I should say, in the first battle, but Chris can definitely come back strong in game 2 and 3. So Bronzong right here, just going to be farming down, basically, getting off another Psyshock. You'll see the shield come up on Noctowl here, but yeah, it's basically over with that, with the confusion damage. So GG's, very well played. Let's go ahead and get into game 2. How is Chris going to come back for this victory here? So we have Chris versus Ricky, game 2, Whiscash versus Bronzong on the lead. So this is a great catch in the lead for Chris. Whiscash is going to be a fantastic matchup against a Bronzong because of that Mud Bomb damage. But you do have to watch out and account for the damage coming from Confusion and Psyshock. It adds up, guys. So he's going to go ahead and go for the Mud Bomb here. If it connects, it's going to do a lot of damage, but Bronzong might shield. No shield coming up from Bronzong. He's going to go ahead and go for another Mud Bomb here. This will either take out Bronzong or get the shield. It takes out the Bronzong. So Whiscash now is low, and a Cloyster does come in, and he's going to go ahead and go for Mud Bomb here. The Cloyster, I don't think we'll see a shield on Cloyster. We might. We do see a shield. Okay. So Cloyster's looking to farm down, hopefully. And he pulls the trigger on Icy Wind right now. So Whiscash is going to go ahead and shield, hoping to get another Mud Bomb off before he goes down to Ice Shards from Cloyster. This Mud Bomb won't do a ton of damage because of the debuff. And now we see Bronzong probably coming in. No, we see Frostlass coming in. Okay, so the Frostlass going to be coming in. It needs to watch out for Hydro Pump. That is going to be a thing if it lands the Hydro Pump, but he goes and puts the shield up, and he shields the Hydro Pump successfully, so that is great to see. He's going for Shadow Ball now. The Shadow Ball will take out the Cloyster here, and we'll have to see what the final Pokemon is. It is going to be Alolan Sandslash, so things are looking really good for Chris here because he does have Bronzong in the back with a Bulldoze, and the shield goes down on Alolan Sandslash, so he's going to go ahead and switch on the charge move. That is likely going to be Ice Punch unless it was Gyro Ball. No, it's Bulldoze, so he lands the Bulldoze on the Bronzong and likely can beat him to another Bulldoze, so this I think is going to be Bulldoze again, but Frostlass in the back has the Shadow Ball here, so Bronzong does go down and he can get to the Shadow Ball. This should be finishing off the Alolan Sandslash, so Frostlass coming in clutch right here with the last second Shadow Ball, so GG's, very well played. Moving into Game 3 of Round 2, 1-1 in the series right now, Chris versus Ricky, and he lands a Frostlass versus Shiftry. So this is a really interesting matchup because both will be doing tons of damage to each other. Over time, Frostlass's Powder Snows are going to add up, but Shiftry does have Foul Play to do a ton of damage, and he's looking to switch now to Bronzong, but he doesn't go through. So he's going to go ahead and put up the shield here, and then he's looking to stay in the fight now. All right, so he's staying in. Another Foul Play is going to be coming off here, but will he swap? I was curious what he does. He's going to go for the Avalanche here. If it goes unshielded, Shiftry is definitely going to go down, but it'll likely go shielded. Nope. So he's able to take out the Shiftry, win switch advantage here, and we see the next Pokemon being Whiscash. So if he can land this Avalanche, this is going to be very advantageous because it's going to get the Whiscash low, and he can come in for the mirror right now. If he wants to. So he goes ahead and lands the Avalanche right there. Frostlass is going to get hit by the Mud Bomb, which is going to take it low but not take it out. And now he can safely come in with Whiscash for the mirror, knowing that Shiftry's out of the match. The biggest threat is basically off the field. He's going to be putting shield pressure with these Mud Bombs because the enemy Whiscash is low enough for Mud Bomb basically to nearly take it out. And he's looking to swap. Maybe he was hoping to swap on the Blizzard. A Blizzard right here still wouldn't KO, but it'll do a lot of damage, as you guys see right there. So he can load up on some energy, pull the trigger. No, the opponent Whiscash gets the Mud Bomb just before, but he was able to click Mud Bomb as well for the CMP tie. This Mud Bomb will be finishing off, and then we'll have to see what the last Pokemon is. It is going to be a Bronzong Mirror. Okay, so it's going to be a Bulldoze Fest. Whiscash does have a little bit of loaded energy, so this is going to come down to the wire because the opponent Bronzong, I think, might be able to survive or win based on the energy advantage that it has. So this Bulldoze will get the opponent Bronzong low, but it won't take it out, but he will lose the race to Bulldoze. So he's going for Psyshock actually. So yeah, this is going to come down to confusion damage or Mud Bomb. Oh wait, he doesn't kill him. Oh my goodness. He gets the Psyshock last second. Wow. Okay. Shiny Bronzong coming in clutch here. Able to finish off the opponent Bronzong there. GG's. Alright, moving into round 3 here. Game 1, Chris versus Jackie. We have Bronzong versus Noctowl. So Bronzong definitely won the lead on this one, but Noctowl does have Nightshade, which is the one move. It can do quite a bit of damage to Bronzong. It's not going to KO it, but it'll chunk it for sure. 2 Nightshades, and Bronzong will definitely be going down in tandem with wing attacks. So as we see right there, the first one does connect. Now Psyshock coming through from the Bronzong here. It's going to be chunking down Noctowl, but will he get to the Nightshade in time? He does. This is likely going to be shielded from Bronzong so that he can win switch advantage, which he does. And he's going to be farmed down. So Chris needs to be wary now with Whiscash and Venusaur. Whiscash is definitely the Pokemon to come in with about the damage that's going to be coming out from Bronzong here with Psyshock. So he's going to basically have 2 loaded up. And he's waiting for him to switch, but no switch is coming in, so he's going to have to shield this Psyshock right here. And he's going to need to pull the trigger on Mud Bomb soon, otherwise Confusions are going to be doing tons of damage. So he does pull the trigger on Mud Bomb, and we'll have to see if he decides to shield. No shield coming through, but we do see the Ludicolo, so the instant swap to Venusaur, so very well played by Chris there. We see the Frenzy Plant coming out. This is going to be doing neutral damage to the Ludicolo because of the Grass Water typing. Tons of damage as we see there, and we see the swap now to Probopass. So he's going to go ahead and go for another Frenzy Plant. Again, going to be doing some nice damage to Probopass as well, as you guys see there. But things are looking really interesting. He's going to have to shield here. He needs to survive with this Venusaur. Otherwise, Whiscash is just going to get destroyed by Razor Leaf. So he's pulling the trigger on Frenzy Plant here. Will we get the shield? He does get the shield. Now will Probo, he switches to Probe. Oh wow, he switches to Whiscash in time. Gets the Mud Bomb off. Takes out the Probopass. Ludicolo is going to come in and finish off, but Venusaur has enough energy to get off the Frenzy Plant last second. Super clutch, Chris. What a nice switch there. GG's, very well played. All right, game 2 here. Chris versus Jack. We have a Bronzong versus Bronzong lead. All right, classic showdown. Shiny versus not shiny. Let's see how this one plays out. So Bulldoze is definitely going to be the move that does all the damage here, and he does land or connect with the Bulldoze first, but will he get a shield? He does get a shield. All right, so now is he going to shield in kind? Is it going to be a Bulldoze? Is it going to be a Psyshock? It's Bulldoze. All right, tons of damage coming out there, but he needs to be able to get to Bulldoze before the opponent Bronzong. And we see the swap now to Probopass, so he's instantly now swapping to Whiscash. This is what Whiscash is made for, this exact matchup right here, taking out Probopasses. So he's going to go ahead and fire off the first Mud Bomb. No need to shield right here. What he needs to do is definitely farm up on loads of energy, especially with a Ludicolo looming on the team of 6. So he is loading up on energy right now, and he's looking to spam on Blizzard, and rightfully so. There's the Ludicolo, so he's able to get the Blizzard off. Will it be shielded? It is shielded, and Whiscash is going to go down, but he has a knockdown ready to go. Shield advantage. Things are looking good for Chris here. So he's going to go for the Sky Attack, but what a great swap by Jack there, right into Bronzong. The Sky Attack not going to be doing a lot of damage, but we see the swap from Chris straight into Bulldoze. Does he get it in time? No! The opponent Bronzong does get the charge move off first, but he does have a shield, and now he's going to be able to connect with the Bulldoze. This is going to be taking out the Bronzong here. And things are looking really good for Chris because Ludicolo's coming in. Noctowl has shield advantage, so this is going to be GG's, very well played. All he needs to do is get to the Sky Attack, and it is over. Great game 2 there. Great switches. Awesome, awesome game 2. Here we go. Game 3. Chris versus Jack, round 3. 1-1 in the series. Or 2-0 in the series, I believe, actually. Stand corrected. Here we go. Noctowl versus Whiscash here. So again, Noctowl can survive a Blizzard, but Whiscash cannot survive an onslaught of Sky Attacks here. The first one won't take it out, but it adds up over time. As we see there, Whiscash is already in the yellow. Will he shield though? No. So if this is Mud Bomb, things are looking good for Noctowl, and it is a Mud Bomb. So no shield, and we just see Noctowl going to be going for another Sky Attack here, but he lands. He goes for the Blizzard now, and it's going to be shielded. And we see the swap now to Probopass. Ooh, tough. So he has Cloyster. He has double ice in the back. Oh, man, that's tough. So he's going to go for the Icy Wind, hoping to get the debuff here on Probopass. But he has 3 Pokemon weak to Jack's Probopass. So Probopass is looking really good, sitting really well in terms of energy and shields. I can't see a way out of this for Chris right now. Here we go, Frostlass coming in, another Rock Slide going to be coming down. This is going to be doing tons of damage to Frostlass, as we see right there. Oh man, this is tough. He's going for the Shadow Ball now. Shadow Ball is only going to do about 50% of Probopass's health, and he still has shields, which he uses, and he knows his Probopass is the thing to win right now. So going for the Nightshade now on the Noctowl. This is likely going to get the other shield from Probopass. Let's see here, a little bit of lag. but that's all right. But yeah, things are not looking good. Probopass is loaded on energy, especially since that it's a Spark Probopass, so its EPT is pretty crazy. It's going to get a Rock Slide there, and even though it can get to a Nightshade here, it's not going to be enough to take out Probopass. And Probopass just can come in with a Rock Slide and cleanly finish off Noctowl right now. So that is going to be... Oh, wow, he's still farming. Okay, he's just straight farming down. All right, GG's, very well played. All right, moving into the finals here. Chris versus Smitty. This is round 4, Noctowl versus Bronzong. So Smitty definitely winning the lead right there in terms of the matchup. But again, Noctowl can get to that Nightshade in time to do that extra bit of damage. Definitely going to be putting shield pressure on the Bronzong. No shield on the first one, Bronzong getting off the Psyshock now. This is going to be doing a decent chunk to Noctowl, but he can win that race to the next Nightshade. Will he get to it in time? He does get to it in time. Will this get the shield on the Bronzong? Let's see. No shield on the Bronzong, so he's able to win switch advantage in a disadvantage, in a bad lead, I should say. So that's really awesome to see. Now we have Frostlass versus Noctowl. Oh man, the pain train is coming. Frostlass can take a Sky Attack, but it can't take 2. And a Nightshade as well, doing lots of damage. So we're going to see the Avalanche here. This is definitely going to be getting a shield from Noctowl's side. But will we see a swap out after the shield? No swap out. He's looking to try to finish. Oh, no, we see the swap out right now into Shiftry, and he realizes that it's a Shiftry, and he has to use Frostlass to beat the Shiftry. He's ahead on energy. Oh, man. Oh, no, but he has 2 shields. That's the thing, is Shiftry's damage comes from Leaf Blades. But he has to shield. He has to be able to get to Blizzard in time, which I don't see it happening. He's already at another Leaf Blade. Things are not looking good. He cannot survive a Leaf Blade. He needs to get to Blizzard. I don't think he's going to get to it in time. He pulls a trigger early on Mud Bomb, but this is not going to be doing a lot of damage to Shiftry, and that is going to be GG's in round 1 here, or game 1, I should say, of round 4. All right, here we go. Going into game 2, Chris versus Smitty here. He's got to be able to account for that Shiftry in the back. So let's see what happens. He leads with Whiscash into Alolan Marowak. So a positive win for Chris here. Will we see the Alolan Marowak bail out? He's going for the Mud Bomb now. Going to be doing a decent amount of damage to Alolan Marowak. No shield coming up. Is he going to be going for a Shadow Ball here though? But he gets off another Mud Bomb. This is going to be huge shield pressure on Alolan Marowak. We'll likely see a shield, which we do. And this may be a Shadow Ball right now. So Shadow Ball can be absorbed by a Whiscash. Not going to do too much, but it's a shield bait for Bone Club, so things are definitely not looking good. This, however, could be a Shadow Ball, and if it connects, nope, it's another Bone Club. Really awesome play there. And then we see Shiftry come in, so the Noctowl instantly coming in to handle Shiftry. Now Shiftry's foul plays are going to be doing a decent amount of damage to Noctowl, so it needs to be wary of that, but it can definitely apply a lot of shield pressure right here with Sky Attack. The fact that Noctowl does have 2 shields, things are looking pretty good for Chris here in game 2 of round 4. Another charge move coming off from Shiftry, but Noctowl having 2 shields, sitting really, really comfortably. He can likely overfarm, but we'll see if he wants to. Nope, he just wants to pull the trigger, get the Shiftry out of there, not have to worry about shielding again for another foul play. All right, so Shiftry is out of the battle, and we see now Bronzong come in. So Whiscash is looking really solid right now, and he can get to a Nightshade in time. Will we see the fast swap into Whiscash? We do. Oh no, he pulls the trigger on Psyshock, so really interesting call there to do the Psyshock. But we see Whiscash come in now straight into Mud Bomb. This is going to be finishing off the Bronzong right here. And then it's Alolan Marowak in the back, able to face off against... Oh, well, that's the end of the battle. Okay, all right, well, we know how that played out. He did a Mud Bomb, and now it's GG. So, game 3 of round 4 here in the finals. It's a Noctowl mirror right now, and he is not shielding the first Sky Attack here. We'll have to see who tries to swap on the charge move. We see the trigger pulled on Sky Attack from Chris's side, and is definitely an excellent. Very nicely done. We do see the shield on Noctowl and the swap out into Frostlass. So he's now swapping out into Whiscash. Frostlass's Avalanche is going to be doing quite a bit of damage. Chris knows that. He's going to be shielding right here. Shadow Ball doesn't connect. He's going for Mud Bomb. Whiscash is pretty nice as a counter. It's going to be definitely more of a soft counter, but the Mud Bombs stack up, as we're seeing right here. Can he get to another one in time? He can't. Another shield going up on Whiscash. He knows he needs to be shielding these Avalanches coming in. The Mud Bomb now likely will be connecting. I don't think we'll see a shield on Frostlass. We do see the shield on Frostlass. Okay, Frostlass is out to the races, but Whiscash is going to be able to get to the Mud Bomb first. Frostlass might survive with just a sliver of health right here. We'll have to see. Nope, it goes down, so very well played. Now Noctowl coming in. Noctowl is going to be able to get to the Sky Attack, but Whiscash can survive it and get to the Blizzard here to absolutely chunk. I think Noctowl might be within KO range of this Blizzard, but we see the swap. Oh, wow, what a swap. Oh, my goodness, he goes into Alolan Marowak, and Noctowl, he almost Blizzard the Alolan Marowak there. We see the Bone Club coming in, doing absolutely no damage to Noctowl. Noctowl's Sky Attack is going to be doing a decent amount to Alolan Marowak here. But man, the timing of that swap into Alolan Marowak almost got him to use the Blizzard there. So now Frostlass coming in. This is likely going to be a Shadow Ball. So this is going to be really interesting. Oh, it's Bone Club. Oh man, not enough energy. We get a little bit of lag here. Oh my goodness, can he get to the Avalanche in time? He does get to the Avalanche in time. This should be taking out the Alolan Marowak. And then it's Noctowl coming in straight into a Blizzard from Whiscash. This might be a KO. It's going to be super close. No, it's not a KO. Very, very close though, but he can get to a Mud Bomb in time to finish off, to win the finals of his local tournament, going 4-0. GG's, very well played. Man, really awesome play there. Your switches there towards the end, those last couple rounds were really, really awesome. So very high skill play there. Awesome to see. Huge congratulations again on your 4-0 victory. Ace Trainer, rank 4 in the United Kingdom. So awesome to see, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to smash that like button, comment down below, and let me know what you guys thought of this tournament. And like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.